Hey everyone, this is Jeffrey Miller on the Universal Gaming Channel. Still haven't found a name. I can't figure out how to name my stinking YouTube channel. Anyway, for all you that know, we're wondering, we're doing another game today. This is James Yoder of kind of rules guru. He admits he doesn't know everything, but he's very fascinated with the game. And James, what is your experience with Dice Master? What kind of player are you?
Um, I like to try to play meta, but probably more casual. Been playing since around Civil War came out. I got a buddy at work involved in it, and he is very good at the strategy and tactics of this game. So I commonly lose to him, but I feel it very good success when I finally beat him. So I believe you
Oh,
played.
yeah, and the other day when me and you were playing, I had one win, one tie, and one loss, and that was my best record ever. Besides two win, a buy and a win and a loss, but I'd rather get a tie myself and force a tie. Anyway, let's start. So we'll roll sidekicks.
All right.
Let me remind you off the game real quick. You start by rolling sidekicks to determine who has the most.
I don't have any. So you get to pick.
All right. When you go first, everyone, you put one in transition and you roll 3. Because you can attack on the first turn, unlike some games like Magic, actual card games like Magic and stuff. So you always have to put one in transition where it can't be affected. You start with 20 life, and I will show you my cards. And I will flip over my cards now. Hold up and put my dice on. You start with 20 life. You cannot gain any more or any more than 20. And it's very hard to. It's not hard to collect. It's hard to collect, and it's not hard to collect. It's very easy to collect because the cards are really cheap. The hard collecting part is knowing what to collect, because it's not hard. It's an easy game to collect. Well, it's a but it has a ton of combos, and it can be very challenging at times just to play non-casually. So me and my buddy James here, I'm going to become more serious of it eventually, but me and my buddy James play more casually now. So, and when you my cards, James, are Rocket, Thunderbird, Mantis, Kitty Pryde, Catwoman, Jubilee, MetaMask, and Thanos. So my villain's all hanging out in the corner here. And
I guess for my team, I could explain that real quick. I heard it on the podcast this past week or so. They were talking about using the rare kiln and basically just capturing all of the characters. Thought it was a good idea. Pairing that up with Green Devil Mask. So I've got those, and who knows? I got the uncommon cube to discount actions with the rare satchel. I'm proxying a rare satchel. I don't have the rare one. So hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch of action dice in the field and hit you with a couple satchels.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Very frustrating when it's a team that's all one type of one type of card or dice or something.
Well, hopefully you don't get a bunch of characters out and just hit me really hard and kill me before I get a chance to do anything.
Well, I do have Jubilee, so I could just keep hitting you with keep buying that and hitting you with that. So, all right. So one in transition. We'll remind you this is the field zone. This is where the field cards go. You roll the dice you use and you roll here. The used piles where they go after you either attack and don't get blocked, or you use them, which they go in the transition first, then they used. But if the characters or dice don't get used, they go straight to the use afterward. The KO zone is where they go after and it's part of the prep area. It's all one area. The KO zone is where they go after they die, and then they get rolled again. Certain things can go in the prep area, have certain effects and different things like that. So remind you all. This is Dice Masters we're playing, and let the game begin. All right. Did not get near. Oh, turn these over. What is the card you have? The two cost action dice.
I have 2 of them.
What is the
basic actions?
Yeah.
All right, so I have Misdirection over here, and I have Blink Transmutation over here.
What does Blink Transmutation do for the purchase cost? Or what does the actual dice do? I mean,
Okay, the actual die, if you buy the die and use it, it says use only after blockers are assigned. Each of your blocked character dice deals 1 damage to the defending player in addition to normal damage. He also has a global. Just pay a mask. Remove target attacking character die from the attack zone. It stays in the field.
All right. So I'm going to buy one of your blink transmutations. What color is that? Gray? So
mine's blue.
Blue. Okay. Well, all right. And then we're going to buy one of my improvised weapons.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the strategy that you need those dice to actually deal damage to me. So we're going to buy one of them, so you can't deal as much damage to me in the first time.
All right. My turn. Draw 4 and roll. All right. That works. I will use Rip Hunter's Chalkboard Global to go ahead and prep a Cosmic Cube.
All right.
And field a sidekick. Fast turn.
All right. We're going to, let's see, we're going to buy a Jubilee. It's like, and everyone, when you use dice, it goes to transition, and when you at the end of the turn, everything goes to use. But when you when you pay for them, the cost that you pay for them goes to transition. So, all right, then I'm going to buy another blink transmutation from you.
Okay. It's my turn. Draw 4. Add the prep area and roll. Okay. Like that. Like that. That's very good. I need a shield. I can use that though. Just one. Need a shield. All right. Well, I'm going to roll these 3 because I really want that shield early.
All right. Is that the Cosmic Cube that deals damage, or what does it do?
No, this is the one that it discounts other action dice.
Okay.
It states the first action die you purchase this turn costs 1 less to a minimum of 1. Each other different action dice you purchase this turn costs 3 less to a minimum of 1. All right. So I got another sidekick. I'll go ahead and field it.
All right.
I will use the Cosmic Cube. And I will reduce the cost of the Cosmic Cube by 1.
Right.
Buy another cube, which allows me to buy a kiln for 1. And I can buy, actually the satchel's a 5 cost. I forgot about that. Well, that didn't go as planned. Let's see.
Still get a kobold rat.
It's only a 1 cost in the first place, though. I'm losing my discount.
Well, it's still, you discounted 2 and you bought 2, so it still works. You don't want to waste that 1. It's a bolt, so it's nothing you really have or need. I don't have any bolt globals, so.
Do you have a problem with me taking this last one back? Because I forgot that costs 5.
All right, fine.
Appreciate that. So I will spend 2 to buy the satchel.
Right, it's the rare one. You're okay.
Yeah, the rare satchel that costs 5. And I'll pass turn.
Right. So what is your what does blink transmutation do again?
Basically, after blockers are declared, the blockers deal an additional. Anybody that was blocked deals a damage on top of their normal attack.
To the player.
So it deals directly to the player. Correct.
Keep that. Try to get a sidekick in transmutation. Nope. But that's still 5. A little better than nothing. So we're going to get a rocket. And then we're going to buy 2 more improvised weapons. And we'll pass priority and pass turn.
I'm going to fill my bag and pick it up. Draw 4. All right, we'll hold that. Roll these.
So, people, we have a bunch of serious casual players here.
All right, so field the sidekick. Use the cosmic cube to buy a misdirection and buy a kiln.
All right.
Pass turn.
And if I don't have characters to capture?
Say again?
If I don't have characters to capture?
Then you don't put any under. It just stays out.
Let's see, Jubilee. I'm going to get a kick in there for attack. I need another for 1. Keep that. Let's get these 2. Actually, okay, good. I'm going to field her for a shield. I'm going to use mutation to spin her up 1, dealing you a damage. So what do we have in my bag? I think we have 1. Okay. What globals do I have? I think that's the only one I have. What are your globals? You got.
I got Rip, I got Blink, and I got Star Labs.
What does Blink do with a mask?
Removes an attacker from the field.
Mm-hmm. All right, then I will. Let's see. Pass priority.
Pass back.
We have to do this because we don't want you to capture her. So we're going to attack for 4.
She's a what? 4/3.
4/3.
I'll block with all 3.
All right.
What are you going to do with that?
We're going to kill 1.
Kill 1. All right. So I draw 4 out of my bag. Add the prep and roll. Good. Not so good at this point, because it only deals it for action dice in the field, which I don't have any, so I'm going to reroll that. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'll reroll this and see if I can get a couple bolts. I came up with 1 bolt. It's useful. So I will. Oh, that's not going to work. Can't do that. Sad time. All right.
Oh, you know what? I just need to get Thanos, because if I make your 1 character not able to attack, you can't do it. You can't even block. Can't even be fielded. He won't be able to be done anything to. But I like prep, so I need to buy a Mantis.
Yeah, just so we're clear on this, I have not actually practiced this team. I put this team together about 2 minutes before recording this, so I hadn't even worked through buy order or what to buy when, and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course. We're just tooling around. This is more of a transfer one here.
So I have hosed myself by buying the satchel as early as I did without having anything out in the field already. I really want to Rip Hunter's Chalkboard one of these 4 costs, but I can't because Rip Hunter's Chalkboard only works with the first die you purchase in a turn, and Cube would require me to buy the cheap one first, or I don't get the discount on the expensive one. So, what globals do you have?
Mutation and asset.
Okay, so we have the polymorph global. Interesting. So, shield. Thought I got a continuous there. So I could do a bolt and a shield.
You see, that's why I didn't give you prep. That's why I didn't make you roll more.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Star Labs Global to prep a sidekick.
And then put one in the
field. And then field a sidekick. I'm going to use the Cosmic Cube and purchase a misdirection, which discounts my second kiln down to 1. And I will pass turn.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even. That was us. Here, we're good. Go ahead.
I got 2 other action dice along there. Excuse me. All right. So let's see. Misdirection roll, so I can roll rocket. Gotta re-roll this because we need to roll. Okay, good. All right, we're going to field Jubilee.
All right.
She's a 4/3. We're going to use misdirection. Actually, improvised weapon to roll rocket. He rolls a 4 face. She's an 8. And then what does this do?
It deals 1 damage to me for every blocker that you have. Every person you attack with that I block.
Okay, so we're going to use this and attack with
8/3.
8/3, yes.
I will block with 3 sidekicks and take a hit for the blink transmute ability. How are you dealing your 8 damage?
One of them.
One of them again. All right. So I will draw the last die out of my bag.
Blink transmute. Why waste? Why just do it? And I can just keep punching you with Jubilees of firecrackers.
I'm confused. What was your question?
Why KO your sidekicks when I can just keep punching you with direct damage with Jubilee? And also blank transmutation.
All right, so I drew the 4, added these 2. That's good. We'll hold that for now. Reroll these. And with this, I think I want to reroll this one too. I think I just tipped that. That was a mask, I believe. But since I can't remember, I will reroll it. So we'll reroll these.
Oh, do any of your dice have when fielded?
No.
No, none of your
Winfield is only for characters, and my only character is a blank card.
Oh, when Mass active, your opponent's Winfielded abilities do not trigger any of them. So,
right. The only Winfielded, there are no Winfieldeds on any action dice.
Okay.
So we'll put a kiln out.
Right.
We'll put a second kiln out.
What do they do?
So this is a very interesting card. Continuous, which means it stays in the field until some condition has been satisfied. At the start of each player's turn, so at the beginning of your turn and beginning of my turn, that player moves a character die from the field under the kiln. Okay, so it's capturing your dice for each of these. So 2 dice every turn.
That's you too.
At the end of each player's turn, if there are 5 or more dice under one of these kilns, then it goes to the use pile and all the characters go back to their appropriate field.
Okay.
So basically, it's just going to suck up all the characters every turn.
Right. If you use it right.
Well, I've got 2 out now.
Okay. I have no character.
I will use the satchel to deal you 4 damage.
All right.
It deals 2 for every action die in the field.
Okay.
I have no idea what face that it was on, but I know it was on one of them that was an action. Sorry for tipping the dice. Not being very. It's a little late, so I'm tired. With my shield, I will use the Rep Hunter's chalkboard to purchase a kobold trap. I have one more shield available to me, but I don't think I can do anything with that one.
Purchase another kobold's trap.
What's that?
Purchase another kobold trap.
No, it's a fist.
Oh, okay.
And before I end my turn, I will attack with 2 sidekicks, dealing you 2 more damage since you have no blockers.
Right.
And pass turn.
14's messed up.
So I'm showing 18 to 14.
Let's see. That's one too many. All right. Rocket rolls good. They rolls good. Roll 0 good. Both these roll. I think I can get one of your characters to KO, but you have none. You don't use characters. Which would I be better off using? Probably not Blink Transmutation because you would have to block. So I'm going to reroll this to get energy. Yes. Be the best one to get. Probably another rocket. This is a quick one. Would have a 3 with good attack? Not really. But rocket is quick, and if you do get a character, I can KO him, KO another real quickly. But I think your Hal Jordan is a 2 cost, so if I get a, oop, that's wrong. It should be switched. If I get a of these, all right. So we're going to use field these for both for 0. We're going to use improvised weapon to roll Catwoman, which she rolls for 3 face. I'm going to give that to Rocket.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with 5 and 2.
All right, so it takes 7.
Yep. And 11.
All right. So clear. Draw 4 out of my bag. Okay, so that'll be 3 if I do that. I would need something else. 2 fists. I actually want that. This. Ugh. This is not made very well. Actually, I can do that if I do that. But I would have to get it.
This direction, I think, only works for characters, doesn't it?
Useless. It does. It does. But I have a sidekick, and I can buy him to put him in the
right.
attack.
Very good.
But I don't have the right combination of energy. I need a mask for him. And I'm wondering, is it really worth a bolt, a mask, and an action die to deal you 3 damage when I could try to roll it for energy and do something else with this stuff?
Well, I'm going to rip something next turn to try and kill you the very next turn, so I'll probably rip if I can. I'm not sure if I can because she's 4 cost, but if somehow I do prep something or something, I'm going to rip a kitty and then swing for game with improvised weapon with rocket, so more stuff. So
all right, I'm gonna re-roll this. Oops, I could have prepped the die. Oh well. Not a big deal, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. We'll try to re-roll this as well. Let's see how this goes. We'll try this one as well. All right, see what happens. Not what I was expecting or hoping for, but what can I do with this now? Did you buy all your mutations? I don't see any dice out there on yours.
No, they're just way more.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and field that cobalt trap.
All right. What does it do?
If you field a level 2 character, I could take a 2 cost or less character that has not been purchased and put it in the field at level 2.
Okay.
All right. So
less. Too bad I only have Jubilee and she's already in the use pile.
No, it's 2 cost or less on my end.
Okay.
So I use a cube. Guess it really doesn't matter on that end. Yeah, I would probably mix up the energy types a little bit better than I did. Not sure how. It's intriguing. All right. Sorry. You have mutation. What does mutation do when you roll it? You get to switch 2 characters up or down?
Yes, but not sidekicks.
Oh, yeah, they don't go up or down.
No, when you roll it, you switch a character, that non-psychic character from here with a non-psychic character from here, and you switch them and put one on level 1.
Okay.
The one you switch on level 1.
Yeah, I generally don't buy that die.
Only good for character build decks that aren't focusing on sidekicks. I'm using it for its global though.
It's not useful. That is just not useful. Well, darn it. All right. So 1 is discounted by 1. It's got to be a different die, though. Unfortunately, yeah, all right, fine. I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. I'll buy a kobold for 1. I'll buy a kiln for another 1.
Mm-hmm.
And with this 2 generic energy, I don't really see any action dice that help me. I think it's just going to mess up my bag. All right, pass turn.
All right. Everything gets rerolled. All right. So, skip 1, but that's okay. Can't put anything in the field, so that's gonna get not used. So really, I can only purchase a Jubilee. I was hoping to get more energy. And one of them reroll non-energy. All we can really do. Well, we could do that. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna purchase a Jubilee. I'm gonna use improvised weapon, but we're gonna roll a sidekick, which it rolls an energy, and I prep 1. I guess just wasted. And my turn.
All right, clear. Draw. Build a bag. Draw another one. All right. Cube. 2 bolts. Shield and 2 energy.
Buy your Star Labs.
I am going. I wish I had 1 more shield. That would be beautiful.
That's the problem with action dice. They're very specific, so a lot
Go
of
ahead
them.
and use the cube to discount an action die by 1. That means this now costs 4 with a bolt. So I will spend 4 with the bolt to buy a satchel. And is that the best idea? Is there something I can do better? I don't think there is. Buy 1, 1, 2. I could get 1 more energy out of it, but it's not going to benefit me in any way. All right, so we'll do that, and then I'll spend 1 more on the last kiln, and I will pass turn. All right. Get some of this stuff out in the field. Start rolling satchels. Let's go.
Oh God, look at that.
Look at what? The shield.
Someone wants me to get shield characters, which I have none of. Are you trying to tell me something, Sammy baby, from the grave? I'm referencing Samantha Wilson. I'm gonna reroll these 3. All right. There's actually something I wanted. Okay. We can roll Rocket, which would be better because he has a better attack at most stages. We don't want any characters in the field afterward. So we're going to field the sidekick. It's a good 3 to purchase. I don't have any masks, so we can't purchase mantis for some prep. It would be good to get mutation, maybe, just for the simple fact that I've already got enough characters to kill you, and I could switch a character with another character that would go out quicker. So we're going to buy mutation that actually works against your deck.
Is that your last mutation die?
No, there's 2 more.
What?
2 more.
I'm sorry. I saw blink transmutation, and I heard mutation.
Nah. I'm gonna figure out transmutation. All right, we're going to roll Rocket. He rolls a 3 face, 3 attack for 4.
I'll take 4.
Bring you down to 7.
All right, my turn. Draw 4 dice.
What am I at?
You're at 14.
Misdirecting a kiln. Wait, no, it's only character dice. By that Hal Jordan, maybe, if you reroll the sidekicks.
I can't buy any more cobalt traps because I bought them all. So I will, I guess, hold the fist because I can't do anything with that, right? Do you have anything that deals with the fist, Global?
Nope.
All right. Do have a fist and 2 generic energy.
The only global I have is mutation, sir, like I said.
Sorry. All right. We will field 2 sidekicks. Pass turn.
All right. The 1 in my bag, which is the sidekick. Ideally, we need to roll Jubilee or them for my sidekick, for them to disappear into the chaos zone so you can't capture them. All right. That is okay, I guess. That Catwoman is good. Because we can make you care one of your sidekicks because they do have a small purchase cost. Whatever that rolls, whatever that rolls. No Catwoman. But it's still sidekick. And it still fits, so I can buy yet another Catwoman. We have any other fist characters, though. Oh, we could buy... Oh, yes! So we're going to field that. We're going to buy Thunderbird, which his max attack is 5 and his minimum is 4. We're going to use this to roll him. Nope. So we prep. And then we will attack with a sidekick.
I'll block with the sidekick.
Right.
Beginning of my turn, I have to put a character under the kiln.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and put these up here
Mhm.
to separate them from what's actually in my fields
Put it
too.
on the card, right?
Sir?
Put it on the card, right?
No, if you put it on the card, it looks like it hasn't been purchased.
Oh. No, I mean you put the kiln. What Sean told me to do was the kiln stays in the field. You put the character on the card.
But which kiln does it go under? Because once one of the kilns has 5 underneath it, it goes away.
Okay, I get it.
You got to keep them separated.
Got
All
it separated.
What's that?
Sorry, nothing.
And
Sorry.
draw 4. Well, each of the kilns are different. Did he play with the rare kiln?
No, well, he played with. I'm not sure which one he played with, but
All right, so I'm definitely re-rolling.
he didn't play with it with me. I think it was someone else. But I think he said no. He just said that as a general rule of putting cards on dice. But you were right. It's a separate kilns than this.
All right. Well, I'm going to ping you for 6 because I have 2 kilns and a trash out.
So 8.
And you're hitting me for too much damage, man.
Cheap
I
character.
will Star Labs Global. And I will. I think I'm going to end up just passing. Pass turn.
All right. 2, 3, 4. All right. I think it's game maybe. What is red again? Oh, definitely. I can misdirect him in, or if I needed to. I roll him. At least I rolled that. We need to roll blank transmutation. We need both of these characters. We don't need blank transmutation. I guess we do, but this is complicated. We need to misdirect in him. We need one of them to field for 0. So we need to re-roll this. This. All right, good 0. Oh, you're killing me on 2 fielding costs, sweetie. Well, blink transmutation didn't need to roll, so all right. So we're gonna field Jubilee for 2 at 4. Field this for 0.
What level are those?
1 and 3 and 1. We're going to blink Wait, that's not blink transmutation, is it? No, but it is mutation. We're going to switch this in on level 1.
What was that?
Rocket. It was mutation. We'll switch this in at level 1.
I'm saying the die you're switching in, was that in your used file already?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is this. When Thunderbird attacks, he spins up. The energy I didn't need. He'll spin her up, so it's not like fielding though. So is it all your other? Okay.
Which one did you just use? Was it the dark one or the red one? The bright red one? Was the bright red one?
Yeah.
All right. I'm tired.
This is brown.
The red and the brown look similar.
We're gonna buy your last blank transmutation. For the heck of it.
All right.
Do anything else? And then we're going to attack for 4-3 and 4-2.
You said he spins up?
Not him, but all my others, but she's already spun up, so.
So it's a 4-3 and a 4-2.
Yep. That would kill you, my friend.
No, it will not.
It would, if it would go through, I mean, you have 7 lives.
Correct. I will block with a sidekick, and I'm trying to pick who I will block. I will block the Jubilee and let the Thunderbird go through, take me down to 3. My turn, so I will clear and draw. I don't have anything in my field at the beginning, so I can't put anything under the kilns.
You put my character under the kiln?
At the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. All right. So I want that out. I don't want that out. Question marks are always good. And I'll hold these masks. Yes and no. All right. Well, I don't have any sidekicks Star Labs, unfortunately. So I could hold all 4 of those, and I'll hold 1. So I will spend a shield. I'll spend this down from 2 to 1 to spend a shield to be able to rip under Chalkboard Global.
All right.
And I'll use a mask with the 2 generic and the last shield to rip the Green Devil mask.
Okay, cool.
And I will hold the other 3 energy.
All right.
And pass turn.
All right. So go to your kiln.
Yep, put the Jubilee under the kiln. Which kiln do you want to put it under? The one that already has one, or the one that does not yet?
The one that has one, definitely.
All right, so that has 2 dice under it now. I'll proxy that with a generic basic action. I mean, I can go find a Jubilee die if you want me to actually use that.
Yeah, fun. 3 for everything. You only need 3 to kill you. Do a thing. Good job. But wait. That's it. That's what we're doing. We can win. All right. So we're going to Star Labs. And then use this, roll this. Nope, looks like we can't win. Not yet, at least. But we get to prep 1. We get closer to our skull. Good, liquid transmutation, that's good. We don't want anything in the field, so we'll attack you for 1.
And we'll blink transmute global that back.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
All right, clear and draw. Don't have any characters to take in the kilns. Draw 4 dice. Good.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Great. And what do I do with this now? 2 bolts. Can I do anything with 2 bolts? I don't think I can. All right. We'll go ahead and field another Kobold Trap.
Mm-hmm.
We'll field a Green Devil Mask. We'll field another kiln. We have 3 kilns out. And I can satchel you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 damage. You're down to 2 life.
I was at 8, so.
I had you at 14.
You hit me for 4 more. Or for a few more. Are you sure?
I had you at 14. I mean, if you just want to die right now, I'm happy with that.
No, I wasn't sure. I still could have sworn you hit me for more for another count for another satchel, but never mind.
I may have hit you with a satchel and didn't count it, but I don't think so.
All right.
Go ahead. Pass turn. See if you can kill me this turn.
All right.
I have, well, that one stays out. No, wait.
Definitely, if I roll that.
At the end of my turn, the action die goes away. So at the beginning of your turn, your sidekick goes away. So that's, I assume you want to put it under the same kiln that's already out there?
So.
Sir?
Yes.
Okay. So that's another die. All right, you got a chance. All you got to do is 3 damage.
Yep. And then we'll do it. Or we're going to finesse this.
You got it?
Yep.
All right,
we're going to do this right. We're going to do this right. We're going to do this right.
Okay.
With a Field Jubilee, we're going to buy a Catwoman. We're going to actually, yeah, and we're gonna use this to roll Catwoman. Jubilee is taking Catwoman, hitting you in the face for 5.
All right, I'm dead. Good game.
What was wrong with that? What was wrong with that game? Let's analyze this for people. I did good because I didn't build a team against you. What I did was I just stuck with buying small characters. I didn't see your team building because I can't read those cards for 1. For 2, I'm not knowledgeable. So what did I do that I could have improved to beat you faster? And what could have you done? What to do better?
Both of us made the mistake of flooding our bags. We bought way too much before we can get stuff out.
Yeah.
I realized too late in the game that once I got these kilns out, it's not a bad idea for me to keep my sidekicks out to block your guys and turn around the next turn and put them under the kiln and spread them out evenly so that it thins my bag out. I don't have to worry about rolling sidekicks anymore.
Yeah.
So I can get to the dice I actually want, i.e. the satchel.
Yeah.
I think I definitely could have killed you if I could have focused less on getting like 8 different dice out and then just rolling a satchel. If I would have gone with getting like 3 dice out and rolling 2 or 3 satchels, it would have been better.
Like if you get, what does the Cobalt Trap do?
If you field a level 2 character, I get to put Hal Jordan in the field at level 2 immediately.
Yeah, so you should always buy the Cobalt Trap of the Kiln and maybe the Cosmic Cube. Because is Cosmic Cube continuous?
No, but it discounts all my stuff, so all these 4 costs become 1 cost.
That and a Cobalt Trap to begin with, because Cobalt Trap is continuous. It can stop it can get you your Hal Jordan out.
Right.
The Cube can discount your dice. Now you use the Cosmic Cube to buy the satchel, and you buy more other dice like Star Labs or
I got to buy something with the cube because the first discount is only a 1. That means it's still a 4 cost.
Oh yeah. So what I'm saying is you buy your
The idea is I can buy the Cobalt Trap as my first one, and then
and then you buy the Cosmic Cube, and then on the second roll around, you use the Cosmic Cube to buy a Green Devil Mask. How much is that for? Yeah, because you'll be able to do 3 still, and then you either buy that or the Kiln, and then with the second part cost you buy and with the second one you buy actually you need a 2 cost you need a 2 cost one.
Yeah, I was looking at 2 cost actions, but I had already put the Cobalt Trap on the team, and then when I realized that I could pair it with the Hal Jordan to get a quick attacker or a quick defender out, I thought it would be all right. But then I'm thinking about, the more I think about this, the more I think this is a bad idea, because if I get this trap to fire on your turn when you field something, he's going to come out, and if you kill it, that's great. But you're probably not going to kill it that often, which means at the beginning of my turn, I don't even get to use it as an attacker. It's going to go right under the kiln immediately.
Yeah.
So that's just kiln fodder right now. I need a better way of doing that.
So I think I got an action dice in here that costs 2. Hold on. I'll give you a recommendation. Hold up.
But the only thing, so I need some way.
Have a Mjolnir. Mjolnir will deal damage to characters and help you.
Thinking something like a Clayface that'll spin down to a mask, so I can use the Blink Transmute whenever I get a sidekick.
Killing characters.
I don't know.
Get them all down to 1 hit point and then attack with your sidekicks. This would help so much. Plus, it's a spin down action dice.
But it kills characters, and I want characters out so that my kiln sucks them up.
I know. So what you do is you get a bunch of sidekicks out, right? You deal all the damage to their characters and then just 1 damage to one of your sidekicks. Then you attack with all of your sidekicks. They're all down to 1 damage. They have to block with theirs. Theirs are KO'd. Yours are KO'd. So it clears the field for you. That's what I do with my Thor team. Believe it or not, if you playing with this, you can like deal 1 damage to their 2, 2 damage to their 3, 3 damage to their 4, and then 1 damage to one of your sidekicks. It'll just KO your sidekick, and you attack with your other sidekicks, and they're all down to 1 damage, all to 1 defense.
I think I need to switch this guy out. There was get a different 2 cost, like I was looking at the highest attack stats on a 2 cost and going with that, and I thought it was going to be kind of cute by using a crossover character and using the trap to get it out. But I think I just need to go with a regular 2 cost with a high attack stat and buy it and misdirection it in and attack with it on that same turn.
What I would do is get Mjolnir. Mjolnir is good for dealing. It flies around, and you only have to kill one of your sidekicks. Take the last one and deal it to your sidekicks. So,
the problem with Mjolnir is I'm going to kill something of yours before that happens, or I'm expecting you to have stuff out when I get ready to use it.
Yes.
But what do I care if you have characters in the field? But because I've got 4 kills out, you're never going to have characters in the field anyways.
Because you're an action dice team. You get this out and kill their characters off. They can't attack you with the characters like I just did. Plus, it's a spin down to a bolt.
I mean, you're not gonna have characters. You're gonna attack. You're not gonna leave characters out. You attacked with your characters every turn you fielded them. They were not out there on my turn.
I know. What I'm saying is, oh yeah. You have a point. So maybe a cheap character with high attack that keeps characters out. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Kari. Kari makes it so sidekicks can attack. Can you make other characters not able to attack? Like a certain Kari from the turtle set. It makes sidekicks not able to attack. Now you wouldn't be able to attack with yours. You would be able to block.
The problem is I can't have any control characters out because as soon as I put the kilns out, my control character's gone the next turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it is difficult to make that deck good. What do you think?
It's very difficult. I thought I was going to be kind of cute with some of the little things I came up with. I was looking at all the 4-cost cards. If I can get like a End of Days is about the only 6-cost I know of. And there aren't too many good 5-costs that I can think of that are going to help with this team. There's Hyper Velocity that's continuous, but you're already attacking every turn anyways. But it would go towards the satchel damage. Are there any other 4-cost continuous?
Ingenious Tactics, prevent all combat damage to your... No, that's your character dice. Candlekeep to help you prep, maybe.
Looking at Scorching Ray, that's a possibility. I was thinking about Burning Hands. That was the one I wanted to play, but I don't have Burning Hands.
Haymaker. So you can make that purchase less. You can attack with one of your sidekicks, give it Overcrush, and you can make your sidekicks pump up too. So Haymaker's good. Let me look. I've got a few things too. Special Delivery just to draw and roll things. Because that might be good, just to get out your kills faster. I have a 5. This is a modern team, right? Okay, so that wouldn't work. Not a good 5-1.
Interesting.
Lethal Blow. What about that?
Got Lethal Horse.
Target level 1 character die from the field zone to the prep area. Instead target any character die with a single burst. Instead move any target character die to the bag. You could take my characters and move them to the bag, or to the prep area. Lethal Blow.
Interesting.
5 cost. This is really cool. So if you just joined us right now, we're trying to make James' deck a little better. We're trying to help him.
I like this one.
Flying Hammer might just be good. What is it?
I'm going to use Delayed Blast Fireball.
What about Flying Hammer to KO level 1 or 2 character dice? With also the global target blocked character dice deals no damage. KO level 1 or 2.
I can't block them because I don't have any characters out. I'm already blocking if I got characters out. The only thing that would really help with is like Overcrush, right?
What does that fireball thing do?
So it's a continuous die, but it's only continuous for 1 round. That's a slight problem. But basically on your turn, after I use it, if you attack, right before you attack, you declare you are going to attack, or if you just skip attack, it doesn't matter. It deals 4 damage to all your characters, and then it goes away. And if it's on a double burst, it deals 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically going to wipe out your field every turn before you can have the opportunity to attack. But I mean, I say quote unquote every turn. It's not going to be every turn. It's every turn it rolls, obviously. But
all right,
maybe that'll help. It'll help more than the misdirection help this game. That's for sure.
I'm gonna switch over two because I'm thinking about something real quick. Just one though, because you switched one. Not sure what I want to switch yet.
I'm gonna try looking up another 2-cost action that will be useful to this team. See if I can find one of those.
So you.
I'm playing modern.
I know modern.
Let's see.
We give it a second there, but that's too expensive and too costly.
Two Faces coin is not bad, but it's another mask, which could be useful for buying the devil mask or using.
This might be really good instead of Thanos, because Thanos is.
The cold gun's another good one.
This might be indeed very good. I only have 1 dice though. Do you have another Harley Quinn dice? I could.
Which set?
Batman.
I don't think I have any dupes.
Okay.
I'd have to look.
I only have 1, so I just need 1 more. You have to look now. Find that Harley Quinn.
Well, you asked. I'm not gonna forget if I don't look now.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't have my. I recently switched phones from an iPhone to an Android, and I don't have all of my dice input for Batman. I have all my cards, but not my dice. So I gotta catalog all that still.
Oh crap! That's not good. When did you do that? Why did you switch?
When did I switch?
Why did you switch?
Why? Because I
didn't like iPhone.
For iPhone, I didn't want an iPhone in the first place, but it was a work phone.
Yeah,
that's what they gave me. So,
I'm switching to Harley. I'm trying to tap
Two Faces coin.
So, no, not Harley. I forgot. This is Madam Mask is an attacker. Turn it. Get all over.
So if I can keep my energy types consistent, then I don't have to worry about keeping out sidekicks.
I can get rid of characters with Stepford Cuckoos.
Say again?
I can get rid of characters with Stepford Cuckoos and just attack with that with its weak attack and then just have it die.
Sure, why not?
But it has a 2 defense at level 1. If it gets captured, that's no big deal. Because it's done.
Alright. Okay. What do I want?
So
I got a mask, a shield. A cheap shield would be good. Because I got the resurrect, I got the rip, and I got kiln that take shields, and then the Star Labs take shields with bolt. So I got bolt shields masks. Those are 2-cost shield other than the kiln.
I like
that signal.
I
can use the common bat signal. And I'll just get 2 of those.
Only have it with you know, a lot of people say psychic punishment isn't necessary, but I like to have it in my deck. So
Every use global as soon as it's used, I'll deal 2 damage to a target villain die. You can also flip whenever you search your bag for a Batman die and roll it. So I will deal damage to villains rather than trying to field Batman since I don't have Batman. All right.
Okay. Where's it? Darn it. Where's my... So we're going to do instead. Where'd you go?
I'm going to kind of group these together. I got masks, shields, bolts, shields, bolts, and mask shields. So fists do me absolutely no good on this team whatsoever. I have absolutely nothing I can do with them. There's no global that uses them. There's no card that uses them. So I'll probably get like a pump global with the fist. That's what I should have done. But we'll try it and see what happens. How bad can it be, right?
We need to get it. Where did we put it?
Oh. What's that?
Looking for my
Hopefully I can get all my sidekick dice sucked up by kilns and just use nothing but two bolts, 2 shields, 2 masks rolling out.
I can't find my
continuous die everywhere.
Need my sidekick punishment. Ooh, had you.
I am ready and willing to play one more.
Hold up.
When you are.
I can't find. I need to find my Goliath fighter, and I need, since you switched another, I might switch another myself. I already have an idea what I want. I just need to find it. Betting it fell down here. Hold up. Oh. What is so sharp that on my floor? That's small. Yeah, I can't find my Goliath fighter. Hold up. This group, so he's probably around here. Oh,
hopefully I didn't just make my team worse. Actually, fists I can use for the basic actions. So I do have some use for fists if they come up. I don't have to worry about not being able to use them on anything. Probably be better if I had a global though.
Just had it. Literally just had it. Look through these. I might just proxy the card if I can't find it really quickly and get this over with. There's one of them. So the one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. And then so we're taking Thanos out. Putting in excuse me. Where did you go? There's one. I'm gonna sidekicks were a problem. What else wasn't useful? Madam Mask, what wasn't useful? Too much to find him. We already have out. That might be good, except for the fact that he's 3. If he were 2, I'd say it'd be better, but that would be too powerful. Now it captures character dice, right? Only character dice. The kiln does.
Correct.
All right. So we're gonna put a Nova Corps uniform. Actually, we can't even find that either. It's because it's somewhere in my bag. Maybe somebody can find quick. We have out. Well, if we do Angel, you're gonna capture him, but he'd field a sidekick as well, so I'd be able to capture things faster. So I'd be able to do things faster. So, all right. So loser goes first. I believe that would be you, right?
Do I have to go first, or do I get to pick who goes first?
Yeah, choose on that.
Say again?
You can choose, I guess. That's what I meant.
Okay. I'm good with you going first.
Are you picking me going first, or are you telling me to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
Just running through a couple of my first turns. First turn to see what I want to do.
We're gonna annoy the hell out of you with Catwoman. And then turn.
All right. Draw 4 and roll. That came up twice. That's awesome. All right. I'll buy a cosmic cube.
All right.
In turn.
Star Labs isn't on your turn, is it?
What's that?
Star Labs only for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I've got a Catwoman by Jubilee 2. I Star Labs myself, so we're going to re-roll these two. All right. So we're going to buy a Jubilee.
All right.
We're going to Star Labs.
Yep.
And we'll end turn.
All right. I will Star Labs before you end your turn. All right. A little sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
Star Labs again.
All right.
And with my 2 energies, I will buy. Do you have any villains?
Hmm.
Do you have any characters that are villain?
Nope.
Excuse me, no villain affiliation? Okay. I will buy a 2-faced coin.
Means he's evil alignment, so.
I'll pass it. 2-faced coin, your turn.
All right. There's Catwoman. I can KO one of your guys unless you pay 2. Forget her. Rolls are 0 face. Good. Can't Star Labs. But I'm going to field Catwoman for 0. Actually, you still have Grip Hunter. So we're going to Grip an Angel.
All right.
Field her for 0. Attack for 2-1 and 1-1. Declaring your sidekick to either one of your sidekicks to either KO or pay 2 left to not do it.
I'm sorry, what?
She takes purchase cost of 2 or less, which sidekicks have a purchase cost of 0. And you either KO one of your. I declare one of your things with purchase cost. Is it 2 or less? No, 3 or less. And you either KO it or pay 2 left not to.
Oh, so this is going to KO because she's attacking unless I pay 2 life.
Yes.
All right, well, I'll KO that.
So I'm attacking with 2-1 and a 1-1.
I will kill both of them.
All right.
So I will now fill my bag. and hope I draw a cube. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Hopefully it rolls. No, it did not. Because it hates me. Hates me so much. All right, so 2 sidekicks are good. Question marks are always good. Shields are good.
Unless you have Quasar.
What's that?
Unless you have Quasar, then they're useless.
Then they are useless. Definitely gonna reroll that. You got Angel coming out. What does Angel do?
When he fields, I field a sidekick for my use.
And what's his attack stats?
2/2, 3/3, and 3/4.
He's all right. I ain't worried about him. Probably should be. We'll go ahead and reroll this for sure.
Well, that's 2 characters out.
So if I were to roll it, I would want to buy one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So I actually just want to reroll this. Got me. It got me. All right, I filled 2 seconds. What to do with this energy? I think the right answer is to go with that kiln. I really need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has to be a shield. That leaves me with 3.
Or you
can actually use that or that. I can't do both. So I'm going to go ahead. Really wish I had like a spin down. All right. Fair enough. I will just straight purchase a kiln.
All right.
No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. I'm going back and forth on whether I want to try to rip it and just buy a cube or not rip it and do a Star Labs with the ability to blink transmute one of your attackers back. I think I'm just going to buy it and pass turn.
All right.
So I need to thin my bag. I think that's a better option. Not flood the bag like I did last game.
At least she rolls. That's good. To reroll those 2. Keep a shield for ripping, and keep a mask for that. And that's for fielding her in case we need to. Reroll all these for different energy if we can. Ugh, you suck. You 2 suck. Good news is we can rip something really nice. So we're gonna pay this a shield. Oh, well, first we're gonna rip with a fist and 2 bolts. A fist and 2 bolts. A Goliath fighter.
Okay. Is he the one that if he KOs 2 sidekicks, he gets an
Experience token? Yes.
Okay.
Not if he KOs, if they KO at all.
Right. Correct.
Might as well get Kitty. And we'll attack for 3/3. Decline whatever sidekicks.
What does she say when attacking?
When Catwoman attacks, so
all right.
It just happens, so.
Yep, and you're gonna target one of my sidekicks, so I KO it or pay 2 life, right?
Yep, and you can take it back with a blink transmutation. So.
Well, before you ever attack, I'm gonna Star Labs.
All right.
All right, then you attack, and I'm gonna blink transmute it back.
Your turn.
All right, so I draw 2. What's her defense stat? 3/3?
3/3, yes.
Could have killed her. Intriguing. All right, that came up. That's good. like these. This is not bad. Let's see what I can do with this. All right, that came up. Yay! So I will field a sidekick. I will field the Two Faces coin.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 dice in my bag. I'm going to field a kiln.
Mm-hmm.
Put that up there.
Mm-hmm. What does Two-Face coin do? Are you going with your character?
It's a continuous die, and whenever I can use a global, I can send it to the used pile to deal 1 damage to a target character or item.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 3 energy with a question mark, 2 question marks, no less.
Mm-hmm.
I could buy a Star Lab die. I could rip a 2 cost. I like that idea. Even though you can, yeah, I'm going to rip a 2 cost. What are we going to rip? I'm going to rip another cube. And I will pass turn, and I will take your Catwoman under my kiln.
Sure.
So leave her at the 3/3 face. And I will represent her with one of these.
All right. My turn?
Yes, sir.
You're telling me you didn't like that, did you? All right. Perfect. 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 So, at the beginning of my next turn, you'll just take them. So, it's good they all have 1 except for her. So, even if you take her,
Is she the one that she attacks alone? She's unblockable?
Yep.
All right.
Going to field her for this. Field these for 2.
What did you do with that shield? Okay.
Yeah,
What were you saying?
We could risk him getting captured and to level up, but leveling him up would be good because we can just rip another. So we're going to attack with this and this.
Well, before you attack, I can send this to the used pile and KO your Goliath fighter.
How? What is it? Two-Face coin?
Yes.
What's it do? Deal 2 damage?
Deals 1.
1? Okay. That's exactly what I want you to do.
Okay. And I will defend the. I'll block both of those with sidekicks. So.
If he dies, this stays.
All right, both of mine die. At the beginning of my turn, I put a die under the kiln.
Okay.
Draw 3. Fill my bag. Oops.
What are we at?
2020.
Isn't that hindsight too?
It is. All right. So I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. So I can buy 1, 2, 3. I could hold that and roll that and get another one of those. See what happens. Nope. All right. So because it says your first action die you purchased this turn costs 1 less, I can't use 2 of the uncommon cosmic cube on the same turn. It's not going to do anything. I possibly could use it if for some purpose using a die did something, but it wouldn't have any actual effect if I did. So I'm going to use 1. The first die I purchase costs 1 less. I will. It's a good one. So if I rip the first one. Yep, okay. So I will buy a 2-face coin. I will now buy. Oops, that's not a 2-face coin. Instead of 2-face coin, I'll buy a bat signal, sorry. Now all my other extra dice cost 3 less. As long as I buy different dice. I will buy a kiln.
Alright.
Green devil mask. And 2 energy by satchel.
Alright.
This goes away at the end of my turn. Your turn.
Alright. Does this go to your kiln?
Yes, that goes to kiln.
Alright, so that's 3 into there, 2 more. Nope, that's 5 dice. Sidekicks galore, good. Need them for purchasing. Finally, some rolls. Although Jubilee, you field for fucking expensive. Going to field, Jubilee for 2. Field this for 0. Going to rip an improvised weapon.
Okay.
And then we will attack for 4 and 2.
So 6 to me and 14. My turn?
Yep.
All right. Draw 3, fill the bag. Apparently drop the dice. All right. Not exactly what I want. But it worked. Let's see what happens.
Now you're just fooling around, right? This wouldn't be a main team at all for you.
No, not yet. The idea here is this kind of a team could. You got to go with kiln, like kiln turn 2 or something, turn 1, turn 2. You can't do it turn 1, obviously, but some kind of turn 2. Do something like resurrection turn 1, rip a kiln or something on turn 2, roll it turn 3. Yeah, so it's really not at that point. So this is not ever going to be a team that would. I'm trying to think if there's any way that you could possibly, if you can go second, you could buy it turn 1, resurrect turn 2, which means you're drawing at turn 3. But once again, at that point, you've already killed you. What's that?
This is if I bring resurrection. You don't have resurrection.
Well, I mean, I could switch something out for res, but I mean, Yuanti's going to kill you turn 3, turn 4, pretty consistently. Turn 5 if you're lucky, if she doesn't roll right, kind of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't plan on anything that my main condition of staying alive doesn't even happen until turn 4. Turn 3, best case.
Catwoman kills Yuanti.
Who?
Catwoman kills Yuanti.
If they could pay 2 life. Yuanti's going to do a whole lot more than 2 life.
Yeah, but that's why you got Kitty Pryde and this. So and you also got some sidekick punishment to make sure they can't. Also, you could bring Rocket just to kill Yuanti too when she blocks with a character. So this team is a lot of things. I don't build teams to make popular teams. I build teams to counter popular teams. So that's why I've got a lot of cards coming in the mail. Once I get some of those cards that I add from the popular teams, I'll be pretty much almost unbeatable, except for the simple fact that every deck has a weakness and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm unbeatable. I'm saying I'll have a team that counters most teams and is able to still compete. I don't build
a satchel.
You're up to satchel. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 3.
Probably should have done something else. Probably should have.
Reroll this and this. Roll everything. Oh. You suck. I'm not getting any rolls. Field. Got 4. We can rip something. Rip something for the lightning bolt. That costs 3. We'll rip a rocket. We'll attack for 2 sidekicks.
All right.
Your turn.
All right. Green Devil Man.
All right.
Bat signal.
All right.
I will satchel you for 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Down to 12.
Now hold the mask for your turn.
All right. There's the Jubilee. His max fielding is 1. Roll 2. Field. What are we gonna rip? Let's keep ripping. We're fine. I may need to rip though. In that bag. Can't see in there. It's dark. Got that, so that's good. It's coming. Question is, do we rip a Jubilee to try and get a quick damage, or do we buy something else to try and mitigate something? Oh wait, is she coming out? Oh yeah, up. No, she's under the kiln. There's 3 under the kiln.
You have 2 characters, yes.
So if I were to just leave her there and then the kiln, then I would get all my characters back. So I could decide which kiln I put under, right?
Yeah.
So get all my characters back and I can mass attack. So we're going to rip a Jubilee. We're just going to leave her here.
Okay. Clear and draw.
Now, when 5 goes under, it immediately comes back, right? Or does it do it the next turn?
I'm sorry, say that again.
When 5 go under, they all come back, right?
At the end of the turn.
Okay.
Would have been nice if I got a shield, but hold that. I'll field a sidekick. Three energy doesn't do me any good whatsoever with a combination of 2 bolts and a fist. You don't have any globals, right?
Mutation, that's it.
Still the mutation, that's right. And that's a mask?
Yes.
Spin down to spin up?
Yep. Spin down one of your characters, though. To spin up any character.
Got you. Well, considering I have 0 characters on this team, that does me.
Jack.
Do you have any more of the improvised weapons?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
You have mutation as well. Neither one of those really do me any good, so they will just clutter my bag again. So I will choose to hold all 4 of this energy.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is,
My turn.
Roll that. You're probably going to do that. You're definitely going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Pass turn, and I take your Jubilee.
All right. That's 4.
Which kiln do you want to put it under?
You know.
The one that's already getting full.
It's got 3. We get Rocket. It's pretty much game. I think. We didn't. But I've got 2 characters. The roll sidekick. Oh, Jubilee, why'd you have to field for 2? Why'd you have to field for 1? So we'll be better. We need him out. We don't need Jubilee, so we'll reroll Jubilee in this chance to get her. Yes, 0 cost. That means 0. Even any fist or bolt globals? Nope. Okay. Doesn't matter. So we'll keep a lightning bolt just because of that. Field that. By a improvised weapon. And attack.
So 2, 1, 1, and a what?
2, 1, 1, 1, and a 3, 3. Or yeah, 3, 3.
All right. I will take your 3, 3 and blink and feed it back.
Okay.
I will block 2, 1 with my second.
All right.
And you 1, 1 goes 31 damage.
All right. 11.
Draw 2. Fill the bag. Draw 2. And that was good.
Looks like it can only be dealt 4 damage, so
8.
8? Yeah, okay, 8. Is it 4 damage for each?
No, it's 2.
How do you get 4?
I have 2 and 4 dice on this.
Okay.
Don't forget the kilns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could put them in.
Nah, let's not do that.
Okay. So here's a question. When you use the transition, not the field. So I'll use the cosmic cube. And I can.
You might want momentum instead of the drawn roll.
Nah. Go ahead and risk up that.
Oh yeah, you don't have momentum anymore, do you? I took it from you. Oh, wait, no, momentum's the first set. You still have the first set. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
You could draw and roll one. You could prep one of your things with Whip Hunter. Draw and roll with momentum. Which, if you get an action face, you could do that and then use the kiln better. So, and use the the kiln better. No, the brown dice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for 8.
Okay.
You're down to 4.
4.
All All right, so I pass turn. At the beginning of your turn, I take your action, your last character, and that puts 5 under the king. Doesn't clear until turn. I assume you want to move that when I'm at the end, right?
Yes. That's exactly what we wanted. That's exactly what we didn't want. All right. That is good. So, field for 0. Field for 1. Bring a sidekick out. If we spin Angel down, that's only 1 attack, and Jubilee goes up. How many? 1. Doesn't make sense. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't kill you. But if I spin Jubilee up, she does a damage to you. So that's still 7 plus 8. We'll be down to just a little bit. How many in your bag?
Way too many.
That's, yeah.
7.
Don't show me. Not one that I might lose.
Friendly game.
All right, we're gonna spin down Angel to spin her up, dealing you damage.
I'm at 10.
And attack with 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm at 4. All right, ready for this? End of your turn. All the characters back, which means you have 4, right? All right, now here's the first part. I have Green Devil Mask out. It triggers.
Okay. Reroll them all? Okay.
You have to reroll them all. And,
so he stays. That thing's that's there and there. So only Kitty doesn't roll.
So I guess whatever level they end up on is the level they stay on. So if they don't go back to their original phase. Beginning of my turn, my sidekick goes away. So roll. Draw and roll.
Okay.
That's a terrible draw.
For no utility belt.
Hoping to get that other killing out. In the meantime, I got sidekicks to block with, so that's a good thing.
You're lucky, very lucky I didn't roll what's his name? Oh well, I think I have you next game anyway. Next turn anyway. Whatever I draw.
Field 2 sidekicks. I will spend a bolt and a shield to Star Labs. So I got 3 sidekicks out. I have a question mark for Link transmuting back. Pass turn.
Or in my bag.
1 goes away. You have to pick which one you want to put into the kiln.
Oh, okay. Probably this because that's the least attack. And if we buy something, let's see, make you pay 2 life to KO 1, and if you don't, you'll be at probably gonna pay the life. So can't give something over crush. What are we gonna do? Wait.
Waiting.
The kiln. Never mind. You have another one out. Never mind.
I did. And I'm about to have another one out again.
No.
And then, well, possibly I'm going to have 2 more out. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can't count. Never mind. It's probably going to be a couple turns, assuming they even roll.
Blood transmute 1, but that'll still make you pay 2 for her. So we're going to rip a Catwoman because she, when Catwoman attacks, so it would be each of them. So And then we'll save this. We'll take with Catwoman and Jubilee. I'm naming one of your sidekicks to either pay 2 life or KO, and you're at 4, right?
I'll KO a sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
And you have what, a 4/3 and a what?
2/3. 2/2. Excuse me.
I will blink transmute back the 4/3.
Right.
And I will double block the 2/2. How do you want to handle the?
Just one.
Just kill one. All right. So my sidekick goes under the kiln at the beginning of turn. I draw 3 out of the bag.
Where am I at?
You're at 4. I'm at 4. I did actually draw a kiln. What luck? And it rolled. What luck?
Your brown dice.
And I got enough to kill you. All right, so that fields. I was going to try to get 4 sidekicks out, 5 sidekicks out. I can only get 4 sidekicks out. And I was going to hope to overwhelm you with just attacking with sidekicks, but that didn't work. Not that I'm upset about it. So I'll field the sidekick. I will hit you for 4 damage, kills you, or 8 damage, excuse me.
Are you using any golden dice?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. Very good, sir.
Good game.
Good game. All right. So everyone, this has been a little bit of an informative thing. You saw this earlier on the site. Talked about playing this. Now, was it this one that you played, or was it another one? Was it the first one you played that you saw played on the site?
It was you're talking about the podcast I heard?
Yeah.
They were simply talking about trying to utilize this rare kiln, where it basically takes characters from you and your opponent every turn, and then basically using the green devil mask with it so that whenever it pops back out, they have to reroll characters, and ideally you would have possibly multiple green devil masks, so they have to reroll them, and all the ones that come back have to be rerolled a second time or third or fourth time. Ideally, you'd be using stuff like Captain Cold's Cold Gun or something to knock out any guys they field before they can attack you. But once again, you can't run any control characters with this team. You got to be careful with that. And about the only direct damage you can deal, I could have used something. You don't want to deal any. Most of the action dice that deal damage deal it based on the number of characters in the field. So either your characters or your opponent's characters. And obviously, this isn't something you want to do that with. You could rip over cheap characters, field them, and attack with them immediately. But once again, your opponent has the option to do that as well. So yeah. I don't know what the right balance is just yet. This is, like I said, this is my first 2 games ever playing this team. But it sounded interesting, and I wanted to try it.
Well, there's something to be said about this. This is an action dice. What do the other dice do? What do the other ones do? This one powers up your characters. So what do the other Nova Corps do? Nova Corps uniform.
Oh, there's one of them that whenever you equip it and you attack, it deals 1 to all the opposing characters. There's one that gives +2/+2. And then there's a third one. I don't remember off the top of my head what that third Nova Corps uniform does. I have to look it up. But well, there's not a memorable one. I can tell you that. It's not as good as the other 2, I guess, because I would remember it off the top of my head if it was. Or
there's something to be said about this for keeping your sidekicks around. But again, your sidekicks won't be around forever, and you don't want them in there to make sure they don't fill up your kiln. So,
okay, the other Nova Corps uniform is the uncommon, and it allows the character to not take any damage from villains or globals. So I don't see myself ever playing with that one.
No. All right. This has been a very informative session of Dice Masters on Jeff's gaming channel. It's been. I will see you all later.